to your right. So everybody lean down to your right. I want you to put your head on the shoulder of the person sitting beside you. So go all the way down. Yep, lean all the way down, lean all the way down. Head on the shoulder, head on the shoulder. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Now we're going to go to the left. Everybody lean to your left, lean to your left. Put your head on the shoulder of the person next to you. Perfect. And sit up nice and straight. All right, so one of the things that happens is when people's body gets relaxed, and again, I'm teaching you a model that's going to help you sleep better at night. You know, one of the things at the very end of the show, I'm also a certified hypnotherapist, so if there's a habit that you want to break, and if there's anxiety, depression, different things that are bothering you that you'd like to get rid of, I'm going to help you do that kind of towards the end. So what I want you to do now is just kind of look forward so you can see the fireplace in the back. I don't know if you can all see that, but just kind of look towards the back wall. And then keep your neck straight, and I want you to just lift your eyes up so you can see one of the lights. And then, so this next part, while we relax our bodies, while we relax our minds, this is the only part of the show. If you could try and stay as quiet as you could, there's going to be some funny things that happen up here in this process. But if you could stay as quiet as possible, just so you can listen to me, follow my suggestions. And then after we get through this next part, which takes about 7 minutes, once we get into their imaginations, the more you laugh, the more you cheer, the further into their imaginations they're going to go. All right, so I'm going to put on some soft music, and this is just going to help you relax. All right, so what I want you to do is we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So we take a nice deep breath in, and then slowly let it out. I'll take an even deeper breath in. Slowly let it out. And now take the deepest breath yet. And this time as you exhale, just slowly close your eyes. So what we're going to do is we're going to relax your body. And to do that, we're going to use your focus. We've been doing some tests on the audience, and you've probably shown that you have a good amount of focus. So what I want you to do is put all your focus, all your attention on your chair. Ignore everything else in the room, just everything that you have, everything in your mind, your imagination, put it all on your chair. Notice how it rests comfortably on the floor. There's nothing you need to do, it fully supports you. It's just sit there and relax. Now take your attention down to your left foot. Ignore everything else, just put all your focus, all your attention on nothing but your left foot. You probably weren't thinking about your left foot before, but you notice when I mention your left foot and I ask you to direct your attention there, how quickly your mind can jump from one thing to another. Speaking of jumping, let's go from your left foot to your right foot and see how quickly your focus can go from one thing to another. And now we're going to take all your focus, all your attention up to your right hand. Just let it rest comfortably on your lap. Again, I'm sure you weren't thinking about it before, but when I mention it, you see how well your mind works and how quickly your imagination can get you to go from one thing to another. One last thing, I want you to take all your focus, all your attention to your eyelids. Focus on nothing but your eyelids. And you've already shown that you have a good imagination, you have good focus. I'm sure that's why you came up here. And what I want you to do is imagine that you have the ability, that you have the intelligence, and you have the focus to actually relax your eyelids so much that they're not going to open. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you have the ability to relax those eyelids so much that they're not going to open. Now I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to see how strong your imagination, your intelligence, and your level of focus is. And you're going to try to open your eyelids, but you're going to find out they're so relaxed that they're not going to open. So go ahead and give them a try on 1, 2, and 3. Everybody's doing such a great job. And you can quit trying to open your eyelids, and just as relaxed as your eyelids currently feel, I want you to send that relaxation throughout your entire body. So I want you to imagine that the relaxation in your eyelids is going to go from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, relaxing every muscle in your body. So see that relaxation starting at the top of your head, slowly going down to your cheeks, slowly going down to your chin. As that relaxation and every muscle in your body is relaxing, it's going to come down to your neck. And when it comes down to your neck, on the count of 3, you're going to feel your head start to feel heavy, and your head will slowly fall forward on 1, 2, and 3. Letting every muscle, every part of your neck completely relax. As that relaxation continues down to your chest, from your chest down to your stomach down to your thighs to your knees to your calves to your ankles, all the way to the tips of your toes. At this point, all you should be feeling is your body feeling relaxed. And the best advice I can give you for this next part is we start to relax your minds. Is going into hypnosis is a lot like falling asleep at night. The harder you try and fall asleep, the harder it is to fall asleep. When you quit trying is the moment that you actually fall asleep. So all you're going to do is listen to the sound of my voice, do what I tell you, and you'll notice how nice and easy your mind will relax and you'll drift off. Now I'm going to come around and I'm going to touch each of you on the shoulder. And all I'm going to do is tell you to relax. So when I touch you on the shoulder and I tell you to relax, that's my permission to you to let every muscle in your body relax more than it's ever been in your entire life. All right, so before we get on the line, just to get on touch right here, I'm going to send you right back out. Thanks for coming up and trying. You can open your eyes and go ahead back out. Same with this guy right here. I'm going to let you open your eyes. You can send you back. All right, so when I come around, when I touch you on the shoulder, when I tell you to relax, just like a wet spaghetti noodle, every muscle in your body is going to feel totally relaxed. Just become loose, just nice and loose right here. Go ahead and relax. Good, this guy right here, go ahead and relax. Good, right here, go ahead and relax. Good job, go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Let yourself go ahead and relax. Good. Now, just like your body's relaxed, what we're going to do is the exact same thing to your mind. And the way we're going to do your mind is to use your imagination. And I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase. And it's a very small staircase. The staircase only has 5 steps. And every single step is numbered. So as you're standing at the top, you can actually see the numbers on the steps. You can see step number 5, step number 4, 3, 2, 1, that goes all the way to the bottom of the floor. And what we're going to do is we're slowly going to walk down this staircase. And each and every step that you take is going to allow your mind to go further and further into relaxation. So much so that everything in the room, nothing will matter to you except for the sound of my voice. Every time you hear me speak, it's going to relax your mind and your body even more and make you feel better with each and every word. As you see yourself from step number 5, see yourself walk down to step number 4. One of the things that you notice is every time you get on a step, the number that's on those steps slowly fade from your mind. As you go from step 4 down to step number 3, from step 3 down to step number 2, allowing your mind to completely relax, seeing those numbers completely fading away as it goes from step 2 down to step number 1. Allowing your entire mind, your entire body to be completely relaxed as we go off of step number 1 all the way down to the bottom. Now in a moment, I'm going to give you something called an anchor. An anchor is a way for you to get back right into this state that you're currently in where your mind's relaxed, your body's relaxed. So anytime you see me point at you and say the word sleep, if I point at you and I say the word sleep, that's my permission to you to go right back into this state where your body's relaxed, your mind's relaxed, and nothing else is going to matter to you. So what I want everybody to do is sit up nice and straight. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. I want you to open your eyes. You're going to see me here in the middle of the stage. And I'm just going to have you slide over one chair. Mike, I'm going to have you come. Actually, you stay right there. I'm going to have Mike come and sit in this chair. And then everybody, go ahead and lock your eyes on me. Remember, anytime I point at you, when I say the word sleep, it's my permission. Go right back into that world of relaxation. So go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. And we're going to do that 2 more times. And each time we do it, it's going to relax your mind. It's going to relax your body even more than it is right now. So everybody, go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Open your eyes, take a look at me. Again, when I give you that magic word, when I say sleep, let yourself drift down even further as we go and sleep, 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 and sleep. And one last time, we're going to do this. This time you're going to go deeper than you are right now. One of the things I can tell as I'm going down the line, there's 1 or 2 of you that are a little bit deeper than some of the others. And one of the things is, as we go on, is you start to use your imagination. The more you use your imagination, the deeper and deeper you'll go. So what I want you to do is just go ahead and follow my instructions. As you continue to do that, you'll continue to go deeper and deeper with every word I say. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight, open your eyes. One last time, super deep. Let yourself drift away as you go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. And in a moment, you're going to hear the audience. The audience is going to cheer for you. Throughout the show, you're going to hear them laugh. You're going to hear them cheer you on. I'm going to do my best to make you all the stars of the show. And when you hear the audience, the more they cheer, the more they laugh, it's only going to relax you and make you go even deeper. Some of y'all just keep your eyes closed. But audience, I want you to cheer for them as loud as you can. Let them go deeper. Go ahead and give them a huge round of applause. Now, since you all decided to come up here and volunteer, we're actually going to do some really cool stuff together and some really cool experiences. Okay, here, go ahead, go. Since you all been working hard, it's been a long year, we actually have a surprise for you. We're actually going to take a trip to Hawaii together. So go ahead, keep your eyes closed. I want you to get all nice and comfortable. I want you to imagine you're at the beach or in a lounge chair on the count of 3, get in a nice comfortable position, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect, and I'm going to turn on some beach music for you. So it's been a long work year, and it's time to relax. It's time to enjoy some vacation time. It's a beautiful day. It's 70 degrees outside. Now, they say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So what I want you to do is lift up your hands. I want you to show everybody the setting sun. Lift up your hands. Show everybody the setting sun. Good. Now lift up your hands. Show everybody the waves going across the ocean. Perfect. Now show everybody the beautiful girls in the bikinis. Good. Now as you're sitting there, I want you to realize that it's starting to get warmer. It's just gone from 70 degrees to 75. It's just gone from 75 to 80. You feel it getting hotter and hotter as it goes from 85 to 90. You find if you lift your hand up and start to fan yourself, it actually makes you feel better. So lift your hand up, fan yourself, get that hot air going. As we go from 85 to 90, 90 to 95, the more you fan, the better you feel. As we go from 95 all up to 100 degrees. And one last time, we're going to relax your mind, we're going to relax your body. So air conditioners just came on. Take a huge deep breath and let that completely relax you more than you've been before. And you're all doing a great job. What I want you all to do is go ahead and open your eyes. You're going to find me here on stage. Find me here on stage. You're doing a great job using your imaginations. We're going to go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, one of the things also I wanted you to know is since you came up here, you just found out that you've won a brand new car. You just won a brand new car, and it's your dream car, the one that you've always wanted since you were a teenager. And you can't wait to take this thing out. You can't wait to show it to your coworkers who are going to be looking for you. You can't wait to show it to all your family, all your friends. So we're going to keep, this is the last time we're going to keep our eyes closed, but keep your eyes closed. I want you to go ahead and put the key in the ignition. Let's start this car. Go put the key in and start it up. All right, everybody go ahead and put your seatbelts on. Perfect. Go ahead and hit the radio. Let's see what's on. All right, go ahead and pull out. Now this dream car, we can't wait to show it to all your family and friends. This is going to be an awesome trip. So if you look out the left-hand side, you see one of your friends, go ahead and give them a wave. They can't believe this car is yours. If you look out the right-hand side, you see one of your family members, go ahead and give them a wave. They're so impressed that this car is all yours. Now we actually want to see how fast this car can go. So let's see if we can get this car up to 100 miles per hour. So right now you're on 45. Get it to go from 45 to 50. We're going to get it faster and faster as we go 50 to 55, 55 to 60. Keep going 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75. You can get it all the way up to 100 as we go to 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95. You're almost there. Hit as hard as you can. And we got... All right, pull your cars over, pull your cars over. Now there's an officer coming, and he just caught you driving 100 miles per hour. But I got great news for all of you. This officer has said that if you can give him an excuse as to why you were speeding that he's never heard before, if you can be creative and tell him an excuse that he has never heard before, he's actually going to let you get off without a speeding ticket. So make sure you're thinking, make sure you're creative, give him an excuse he's never heard, so you don't get a ticket for driving 100 miles per hour. Is this the guy I'm touching right here? What were you going 100 miles an hour for?
I have to poop.
You got to poop? And how about right here? What were you driving so fast for?
I needed a cup of coffee.
Needed some coffee? How about right here? Oops, what were you driving so fast for?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk? Okay. And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I had so much sand from the beach, I had to get rid of it.
Get rid of the sand from the beach? How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My foot got stuck on the pedal.
Foot got stuck on the pedal? Okay, perfect. And how about right here?
I was running away from home.
You're running away from home? Okay. So I got good news. The officer loved all those excuses. They thought they were very creative. They're not going to give you a ticket, so you can take a nice deep breath in. No ticket. Everybody open your eyes. Open your eyes. Everybody's doing a great job using your imagination. We're going to come right down through. Let yourself drift off as you go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right. So what I want you to do next is, in a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You're going to open your eyes this time. And when you open your eyes, you're going to find that for some reason your belly button is gone. Your belly button is completely missing. And you're going to be 100% convinced that somebody in this room stole your belly button from you. And you're very angry about them taking your belly button. So you're not going to be afraid to tell us exactly who it is that took your belly button and why they may have wanted to steal it from you. You all understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. All right, everybody take a nice deep breath in. Go ahead, open your eyes. If you scan your body, I think you're going to find something's missing. Everybody's missing a belly button. We have no idea where they went, but you all know, just the guy I'm touching right here, who took your belly button?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
You're still trying to figure I'll come back, see if you can figure out who has it out there. This guy right here, who took your belly button from you?
Probably some bald-headed guy.
Some bald-headed guy? What would that bald-headed guy's name be?
Probably Jeff.
Jeff? And why would Jeff want your belly button?
Well, maybe it'd have some good work ethics with it.
Get some good work ethics with that belly button. So Jeff, he doesn't have good work ethic already?
No, not always.
Not always? Okay. And how about right here? Who took your belly button?
That's impossible.
It's impossible. You still got your. How about right here? Who took yours?
I'm still working on it.
You're still trying to figure it out? How about you? You know who took yours?
No.
Now, how about this guy right here? Who took your belly button?
Kathy.
Kathy. And why would Kathy take your belly button?
She wanted the lint.
She wanted what?
She wanted the lint.
She wanted the lint? Okay. And how about this guy? Did you figure out who took yours?
Not yet.
Not yet? Maybe we could help you. Can you describe it? What's your belly button look like?
It was an innie.
It was an innie? Okay. Anything else you can help us with? Maybe we can find
Probably
it?
some hair around it.
Probably a little bit of hair? Okay, we'll see if we can find it. And so one last thing. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. This time, if you scan your body, the belly button's going to come back. We're going to come all the way down the line. Open your eyes, look at me, and go ahead and sleep. Sleep, 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 and sleep. In a moment, just this guy I'm touching right here. The guy I'm touching right here, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to find out that you can no longer remember the number 6. The number 6 is going to be erased from your memory. It's going to be kind of a cool feeling and a cool thing for you. But when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. If you count backwards, it's going to be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And until I snap my fingers, you're not going to be able to remember the number 6. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Okay. Everybody else that's up on stage in a moment, you're going to see me interviewing somebody on stage, and you're going to realize that that person can't remember the number 6. The number 6 has been erased from their mind, and every time they forget the number 6, you up here on stage are going to think it's one of the funniest things that you've ever seen in your entire life. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. You can all open your eyes. And so one of the things I love to do is just do some interviews with people who come up and volunteer on stage so we can get into their imagination. Mike, do you mind if I interview you? Yeah, come on up here. So I really appreciate you. You were kind of one of the last ones to come up here, but I appreciate you coming up. And so how long have you been with the company?
27 years.
27 years, nice. So I'm sure, you know, I know you've been out of school for a while now, but I'm sure you know, how many fingers do you have?
10.
10, and how many toes do you have?
10.
Good, we're going to check that out. Go ahead and hold your 2 hands out like this. So we're going to start with the number 1, and you're going to count 1 at a time all the way up to the number 10. Okay? So here we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, wait a second. I thought you told me you had 10 fingers.
10.
You do have 10?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought we just went to 11.
Yes, we did.
You want to try this again?
Sure.
Let's do it again. All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait. You had 10 though,
That's what I said.
and now you have 11.
Yes.
Do you think you like grew an extra one, or what? Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards. Let's start with the number 10 and go down to the number 1. You ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6.
Where are we at here? 5?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait a second. How many do you have?
10,
10. Let's go backwards again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So you think you got an extra finger now, maybe? Let me ask you this. Let's try it. What's 1 plus 1?
2,
2. What's 2 plus 2?
4,
What's 3 plus 3?
7.
7. It's always been 7.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Watch, when I snap my fingers, the number 6 is going to come back. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How about a huge round of applause for Mike? Mike, you did an awesome job. Thank you so much. Right down the line. Go ahead and let yourself relax and sleep, and sleep. I'm going to wake you all back up. This time you're going to find out you're on a game show. I'm going to be the game show host. You're all contestants on this game show trying to win the $10,000 prize. So once you open your eyes, once you kind of realize that you're on this game show, you'll see the studio audience out there cheering you on. I'll explain what the rules are and what you need to do to win the prize. So again, when you open your eyes, you'll all be on a game show. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. All right, so thank you so much for being on the game show. This is for the $10,000 prize. One of the things that I found out is your company is actually hosting a contest, a $10,000 contest, and they want to put a statue out front of your building. And they want to make a statue that kind of represents everything that your company stands for. And so what we're going to do for this game show is you're going to kind of give us that statue in human form. You're going to make a human statue of what you imagine this statue would look like. And again, if you win, we're going to make that statue. We're going to put it out front of your company, and you'll win the $10,000 prize. So what I want everybody to do is go ahead and stand up. Everybody stand up. And whoever wins this contest, we've got a really cool prize for you. Just spread yourselves out just a little bit. And I'm going to count to 3. When I get to the number 3, I want you to get into the pose of what your statue would look like. So here we go, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see your statues. Go ahead and show us your statues. Perfect. Now I'm going to come down the line. You're going to explain what your statue is. I want you to give it a creative name and what it represents for your company. So this guy right here, what would you call your statue?
I'm a strong man.
The strong man. And why would you say that represents a company?
Because we're a strong company.
All right, sounds good. How about right here? What's the name of yours?
Captain.
Captain. And what did you call it captain for?
Because we're all good leaders.
You're all good leaders? Perfect. And how about here? What's the name of your statue?
I don't know.
You don't have a name for yours? How about yours? What's the name of yours?
Thinking.
Thinking. And why do you, what's that represent for your company?
We're always thinking.
You're always thinking. All right, sounds good. And how about here? What's the name of your statue?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? And what would yours represent?
I don't even know.
So are you saying most of your people never seem to know?
No.
No. And how about here? What's the name of yours?
Frozen Man.
Frozen Man. And why would you call yours Frozen Man?
Because I couldn't think of anything.
Because you couldn't think of anything else. So it doesn't really represent. All right, perfect. So what I want you all to do is just cheer for your favorite statue. And whoever gave you the favorite statue, that's the one who will get the prize. Who thought this was the best one? Got a couple people. How about right here? Not too bad. How about right here? How about right here? How about right here? And how about right here? You didn't even have a statue, but I think you won anyway somehow. That's pretty cool. But, all right, everybody else can have a seat. You're going to get the prize. So it's one right out here. All right. So what I want to give you is I have something called hypnotic dust. And the hypnotic dust just knocks people into hypnosis. And so when you take the dust, if you hit somebody on the forehead with it, it just knocks them right out. So watch, if I take some, we'll use Mike. If I take some, watch what happens if I hit him in the forehead with this dust. Perfect. So go ahead, I'm going to let you grab a handful out of that bag and go right down the line and just one at a time throw it at them and hit them right on the forehead. And then you can have a seat right back there. You did a great job. Give her a round of applause. Go ahead and turn my seat off. Go ahead, sleep. Go ahead. All right, in a moment, we're going to just have fun together. We're going to have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. The 5 that I just touched on the shoulder. In a moment, you're going to go together, so nothing embarrassing, but you're going to be part of what's called the World's Worst Dance Contest. Now, this isn't for good dancers. If you're a bad dancer, you have a really good chance at winning this. If you're a good dancer, you're just going to have to pretend you're a terrible dancer. Because what we're trying to do is find who has the absolute worst dance. So you're going to find out who has the worst dance, and whoever can dance the worst is going to be the winner of this contest. All right, so you can all sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. I'm going to have my 5 dancers. Let's see if you could all stand up. So you're all go together. And I'm going to use you a little bit later. But you 5, go ahead and spread yourselves out. And it's just a short clip. When you hear the music, I want you to show the audience your absolute worst dance. Here we go. Whoop, hold on. I hit it twice.
Yeah.
You're all going to vote for who you thought was our worst dancer. How many thought this was our worst? I thought you were a good dancer. Maybe that's not so bad. How about right here? Okay. How about right here? Oh, we might get a winner there. How about right here? Man, I thought you were good. How about right here? Man, I think you might have gotten this one. So give everybody a round of applause. You all can have a seat. I'm going to keep you out here with me for a second. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you what's called the hypnotic boomerang. I'm going to let you come stand right over here. And what you're going to do is you're going to throw the boomerang face this way, and it's going to go down the side wall. It's going to go across the back wall. It'll come up this side wall, and it's going to come back, and it's going to hit these people on the head. And as soon as that boomerang hits you on the head, it's not going to hurt you. It's just going to knock you right down into the world of relaxation. So go ahead and give it a throw. Down the side wall, watch as it goes across the back wall, up the side wall. Here it comes. As soon as it hits you in the forehead, let it knock you down to the nice, deep world of relaxation. Perfect. And you can have a seat. You did a great job. This guy, your name's Mike, right? Go ahead and sleep. Relax. All right, Mike, in a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. This time when you wake up, you're going to find me, standing next to me is going to be the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, this girl, she's beautiful, and I know you're married, but, your wife said it's okay if you do just one dance with this beautiful woman. So when you open your eyes, you're going to see me standing with her. If you have a good pickup line, you can come use your good pickup line. If you don't have a good pickup line, all you need to do is just ask her to dance, and it's just one short little dance. And again, your wife's here. She's okay with it. She approves of it. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody keep your eyes closed just for a second. All right, you can all open your eyes. another huge round of applause for Mike. Mike, you did a good. Did you pick up her name?
No.
Why don't you take her back? You can figure out what the name is. And we're going to go right down the line again. Go ahead, watch right here. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, just a moment. We're going to use Mike again. We're going to use this guy down here on the end. Just the two guys I'm touching right here. In a moment, I'm going to wake you two back up. And you're going to find out that somebody in this room while we were doing the show tonight, they did something completely embarrassing. And you can't believe that they would do this right in the middle of a show while we're trying to have fun and everybody's carrying on. What they did is just totally embarrassing, and we can't believe that they did this. So you two you're both spies. You're both going to work together to figure out who it is in the room that actually did something that was so embarrassing that they need to be called out on it. And we need to figure out who it is and exactly what they did. So my two spies, if you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody can go ahead and open their eyes. And my two spies, so we got this guy and we got Mike. Can you go figure out who did something to us that we want to find more about? When you find them, go out to their seat, grab them, bring them up to the stage. All right, spies, we're gonna figure out. Let's go over to the center here. Let's figure out, Mike, who did you bring up here?
This is Jeff Jameson.
This is Jeff Jameson, and what did Jeff do tonight that he needs to be called out for?
Well, the type of ruckus that he was making earlier was pretty egregious.
Okay.
Very, very egregious. And we've seen him in action before.
You've seen him in action?
And tonight it just seems to be accelerated.
Can you give us something specific he did tonight that's just over the lines?
It's just, he's getting out of control.
He's getting out of control.
Yeah, we can't have this.
And what do you think his punishment should be for getting out of control at the holiday party?
We probably have to discuss this with everyone.
Okay.
It's definitely bad.
And you ultimately get to make the final decision. What do you think it may happen to him come Monday morning?
I may have to talk to Lori.
Okay. Is that the wife?
Lori's his wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Get something figured out with that.
Yeah, because, she's truly the one that can make that discipline happen. We know that.
Yeah. So I appreciate you coming up. We'll pull you out later to kind of, I guess Monday you'll face your consequences. You guys can go ahead back there. Have a seat. One last time, we're going to go nice and deep into your imaginations. Go ahead and sleep, and sleep. In a moment, we're going to bring you back out of your imaginations. I appreciate you all coming up here, showing us your imaginations and making people laugh tonight and letting them have fun. That's what it's all about. And so be proud of yourself for being up here. Be proud of yourself for sharing your personalities and your imaginations. And so what we're going to do to kind of bring you back and out of the relaxation, one of the things I want you to know, if you have trouble sleeping at night, the pattern that we use going down the steps, that's a great way that always 100% of the time works to get people to sleep. When I have trouble sleeping at night, I just do the step thing, and by the time I get to the bottom of the steps, I find myself drifting away. So just see yourself standing at the top of the steps and walking down. But one of the things that we know, like when you're in your imagination, sometimes you go in and out of it all day, but you don't really have a chance to talk to it. So as we're coming out of your imaginations, what I want you to do is picture yourself being successful at something that you want to be successful at. Maybe it's having more confidence. Maybe you want to break a bad habit like smoking. Maybe you want to stay focused on a diet or something that you have planned coming up. So whatever it is in life that you need an extra boost for, as you're coming up these steps, I want to see you picture yourself being successful in that. And it's just a reinforcer, and it's going to help you actually be successful in reaching whatever the goal that you have set for yourself. So see yourself at the bottom of the steps, and see yourself going up step number 1. And as you go up these steps, all the things with the missing numbers, all the things with the missing things and missing belly buttons, all that's going to be erased from your mind as you go from step number 1 up to step number 2. Start to see the numbers on the steps slowly making their way, showing themselves up again as we go from step 2 to step number 3, getting darker and darker, staying relaxed, but focusing less on the sound of my voice and more of what's going on around the room as we go from 3 to 4. All the numbers back. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in as we go from 4. See yourself being successful in whatever it is that you want to accomplish coming up soon in life as you go from 4 to number 5. And on number 5, go ahead, everybody can open their eyes. I want everybody to go ahead and stand up. Everybody stand up. Now, again, my job is just to help people get into their imagination, share their personalities. Thank you all so much for coming up and kind of making everybody laugh tonight, have a good time, and making the party more successful. So you all are the stars of the show, so go ahead and you can all take a nice big bow. Give them a huge round of applause for being brave enough to come up here and share their personalities. Hope you all have a great holiday season. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Again, my name was Mike Lee. And again, all the appreciation goes to all the volunteers, and they did a great job. So thank you all very much, and happy holidays to everybody. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for coming up. You did a great job.